Brilliant.
There they are.
Yeah.
Hold on. Just one tick.
Let's take it from the top. Who's Gypsy the Cat?
Here's Gypsy the Cat. Xavier Bakash, myself, and
Lionel Towers. So yeah, it's the two of us.
How did you
so
come up
Lionel
with
Towers is his name, even though he didn't say it out loud enough. He's Lionel Towers. Xavier Bakash. We're Gypsy and the cat.
How did you come up with that
And there is
name?
there is no Gypsy and there is no cat.
Okay. but where did you get it from?
The name. I bought this book called 365 Bedtime Stories. I just want to get some stripes in this. Is that alright?
Yeah.
There we go. I really love this top. And yeah, I bought this book called 365 Bedtime Stories from this antique market, and we were going through it, and the idea is in this book there's a bedtime story for each night of the year. 365 bedtime stories, hence. And one of the stories was called
Gypsy the Cat.
Gypsy the Cat, yeah. So we just decided to call the band Gypsy and the Cat from that story, which we coincidentally haven't read yet. So it's a bit embarrassing.
Well, you're writing your own story now.
Yeah, well, hopefully.
Yeah.
Do you have the album?
I do actually, yeah.
Ooh, cheeky. Yeah, that was written in 2009. So we're now at the end of 2010, and it's just coming out. So
Yeah.
for us,
It hasn't even come out in the UK yet.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys, you're from Melbourne. You met at a club, right? You were both DJing. Is that?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Correct.
And so, what was the chemistry between the two of you? How did you start collaborating?
We just started dabbling with dance music just in a friend's garage studio, and we did that for maybe a few months, I think, and
Yeah, we're making French house music.
we tried to, yeah, and
No,
we got some vocalists in to sing over some of the songs, and like at the time they sounded good, but it's one of those instances where you'd come back the next day and it'd sound horrible. And
Yeah.
so we eventually
So I ended up squealing over the songs, and yeah, and
we eventually fell into a new sound.
we try and write sort of really pop happy. We don't try to; it just instinctively happens. Instrumentals, and then lyrically, it's very melancholic and sort of depressing, really. And it's that contrast that maybe might be interesting, I guess. The whole album is a very human experience, and a lot of it's based around pain and sadness and losing someone, and then just being lost, I guess. And people don't really understand that. People think that it's this big pop record, but it's not. It's like, it is pop, obviously, because it's appealing in a way, or we hope it is. But there's definitely a big sort of human nature sentiment within it, an instinct within the whole record, which is a bit darker than people are led on, I think.
And where does this darkness come from?
Well, my first girlfriend dumped me, and I was deeply in love with her.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
So a lot of inspiration from me came from that for me, and
Just life experience in general.
yeah, kind of, yeah. The exploration of sadness and pain, love, depression that's there is like, it was something that was not really conscious. It was just what was happening. And so I guess, album 2 could be about, I could win the lottery and I could be talking about that.
happiness.
Right.
We need to write sad instrumentals
Yeah.
because our lyrics would be happy.
But I think that's probably a reason that so many people, I think, are starting to catch on to you, because they connect to the emotion in the songs. It's not just, like you said, it's just not pop, because it's not just a nice melody. It's actually, it's an experience. I think your music is an experience, and it paints a picture, and people can see themselves in that picture.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's how I connected to it. Actually, I mean, it sort of grabbed me. Just grabbed my heart, and I was like, wow. It's just, it had that type of effect on me. So thank you.
Oh, great.
Awesome.
No, thank
Cheers.
you. That's really
Thanks
nice.
for the kind words.
Nice to hear. And if nothing ever happens with Gypsy the Cat, it's stories like those that make it all worthwhile. So
Yeah.
thank you.
So what comes first? Is it a melody or a lyric?
Melody.
Yeah.
Melodies first. We figure out the melodies, and then it's lyric time. Yeah.
It's lyric time.
Which is a pain in the ass.
Why? Do you struggle with lyrics?
No, it's just
right?
like it's the quickest thing. Like for me, it's like bang, 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 and I can do it very quickly, and put a story together. But like it's just like Lana would be like, "All right, come on, you got to do it now," and I'd be like, "Oh fuck,"
I'd sing a melody and then you'd have to try and fit it into that.
Oh, would you?
Yeah.
So what's the master plan right now? You're in the UK. The single is coming up. The Piper's song is coming out as a single, right? Next.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we're trying to. So we're touring here, and our the Papa song is the first single in England, but it's the second single in Australia. So on December 13th, it's released here it's gone to radio now, and the Airplane did a remix, and that's been played on Radio 1 by Pete Tong. So I guess it's just about sort of slowly weeding our way into the UK. It's just one of those things that I think right now Australia's ahead of everyone else, but hopefully by January, February next year, sort of there might be a global insurgence of Gypsy and the Cat. Yeah.
Well, you have a great label behind you that has a massive operation here that could really push it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Sony.
Did they have any demands in terms of the music or the presentation, or?
Do you know what? They didn't really. I mean, when we walked in there and they said, we love you, and here's our big checkbook and here's £10 million. Joke. That never happened. People think that sort of shit happens. It doesn't happen. But no, they were like, they loved the songs how they were, and they never really said we're going to change this. They just said let's get a good mixer in and just sparkle it up a bit.
Thank you very much. I'm a big supporter of the music. So whether there's no release date for the US, but I'm continuing to write about you. So
well, our manager's over there now, sorting that out, a release date. So hopefully
we can get back to you on
next
that.
time we talk.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Cool.
Cheers,
Thank you.
Thanks,
Take care.
Thanks,
All right.
Arjan.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.